This is the platform. We'll come right back.
By the time he went through the fourth grade, he was testing at a fifth grade level. And by the time he went to the fifth grade, he was testing at a ninth grade level. And in sixth grade, he was testing at a 12th grade level. And persons were convinced that we were cheating for him, being the principal's son. And it so happened that on vacation, he visited a classical school, and they gave him a scholarship, partial scholarship, and someone else gave him a scholarship, and he was invited to attend a classical school in Minnesota. And even though he was only 13, he did well. They accepted him. They thought he was 14, but he was only 13. And he became an exchange student, and that worked well for us, so then they can know we weren't cheating.
So how old are you now, Mario?
I'm 15 years old
You're
now.
15 and
Yes,
you're in
sir.
grade 10.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm told that you passed some BJCs in grade 6.
Yes, yes, sir. I took 5 BJCs in 6th grade.
And you got them all?
I passed them all. Yes, sir.
So you were just coming out of primary school when you would have completed your BJCs?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And other students, it was a group of
Yeah,
students.
it was my entire class took them.
So you cherry pick students. You are quite discriminatory at New Providence Classical School, aren't you?
We're not as, well, we have been told, we're getting to know some of the old scholars from Government High, and we've been told that we should be more discriminative. They said, because not everybody, I think Government High accepted 20 students per year, and they were very selective, and they said we should be more selective. But we don't accept every student, but if a student is broken and if a student is not a high achiever, we still accept them. We accept them where they are. We test diagnostically at the beginning of the school year. We find out where their achievement gaps are. We tell the parents how those gaps can be filled, and we work with the student to bring them up. So yes, we have accepted students who were below average and working to bring them above average.
And so you at the end of the day, you would want your students
to be like our rhetoric,
like
yes.
Mariano Kelly.
Yes.
And you would want them to pass these BJCs.
Oh, yes.
In grade 6 or 7.
Yes.
That's
Hmm?
the reason I went off to school so early, because I had already had my BJCs and 1 BGCSE.
You had 1 BGCSE?
And yes, I took 1 BGCSE in 8th grade.
In 8th grade?
Yes, sir.
And in what subject?
English.
And you passed it?
Yes, sir.
Not only did he pass it, I have to tell you, the invigilator from the center where our students test said they are so confident. Because you imagine a 6th grader typically looks like, and then you have 9th graders, and some 9th graders are pretty tall, but they weren't intimidated by the 9th graders. And when he took the BGCSE, she said, other students in the exam room are slouching, they're looking around, even with the 6th graders. And our students are writing, and they're taking advantage of all the time, and they're so firm and so confident, and they're asking for more paper.